Not a big surprise for you and you all guys here, but for us and for the fans, it's a shock this morning. What did you know about the Cole situation?
Uh, Obviously knew quite a bit. Yeah, it's been kind of a ongoing injury that he's been battling through, trying to play, and just decided that it was best to shut him down and get him ready for next year. So tough. Obviously, it's tough for Cole. I feel for him, and he wants to be here and play. And yeah, he's a bit upset, but I think it'll be best for his future and the next year for sure.
What's the main reason you think it's now and it's over?
It's pardon?
Why you think it's today that the season is over? Why not like a few days ago?
It's been in the works. I know he's been talking with Kent and his agent and stuff like that. So it's been an ongoing discussion when to do it, when not to do it. So it was just decided, I think, yesterday or this morning. So
how do you view your own end of season not having Cole by your side?
yeah, everyone's just got to keep going. Obviously, he's an important player for us and a big piece in the locker room and on the ice. And everyone's going to have to step up and try to add a bit of Cole's enthusiasm and energy and whatever he brings to the rink every day. So, yeah, it's just try to do business as usual and also just keep Cole's spirits high. And he's got a bright future ahead of him, and it's just bumping the road for him right now.
Nick, in your time, you've seen tough injuries to players like Price, Weber, where they played and admitted afterwards that playing was not necessarily the best thing for their future, whatever it is. Do you guys have to consider that more as players now when you have an injury to kind of listen to the voice in your head that's saying maybe it's not the best thing to be playing through this?
Yeah, I think hockey players are known for playing through injuries. We're pretty tough when it comes to playing the game, banged up, and Cole's been dealing with it for a while now, so he's been playing through it and showing how tough he is. And I think definitely at some point focusing on his future. He's so young, and I mean, Carey and Webby were probably in a bit different situation, but for Cole, he's got many years ahead of him, and so I think just better to take care of it now.
How will you handle that if you suffer an injury that you think you could play through, but that could be something that requires surgery? Will you have what it takes to pull yourself in that situation?
Yeah, it's a tough call. I was talking to Cole already about it. He wants to be here. He wants to play. It's just there's a bigger picture from a lot of different sides that are pulling him in a different direction. So, yeah, obviously everybody wants to be able to play and compete with their guys, and it's just a tough situation for everybody. And losing Cole for the season is tough.
Especially for the type of player he is. I mean, his shot is his bread and butter. His hands are his bread and butter too. Was it more important because of that to have him at 100% because of what kind of player he is?
Yeah, obviously his shoulders are pretty important, and yeah, for him to come back next year and be fully healthy. And I know a few of my friends have done the surgery, and it's a bit of a process to go through recovery. So just doing it now will give him a lot more time and don't have to rush it near the end of the season to try to get ready for the next season.
We'll take two more. Are you conflicted between being a good friend, a supportive good friend, a captain, and losing your main right winger right now?
Yeah, that's definitely a tough question. But, you know, I want to take everything that I've given to Cole for advice is just as a friend. And I think that honestly this will probably be the best decision for him in his future and our future as a team. So I feel like everyone knows the kind of position we're in right now with all these guys out, low in the standings. It's kind of almost like last year we had a bunch of fluke injuries. So yeah, it's just important for our future and the team's success in the future to have Cole ready and for go to next year.
Nick, you've been saying it's going to be business as usual. But it might be the cliche, but is he the type of player that you simply cannot replace him?
Yeah, I mean, there's not many guys like Cole in the league, and his energy that he brings every morning, and his love of the game kind of rubs off on everybody in the room, and just lose a guy like that. It's tough for me and the guys, but I know he'll want us to keep going out there and competing every night and trying to win as many games as we can.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.